Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the channel. This is Tall Man Tarot. If you're new, follow the page. Hit the subscribe button. Don't cost a thing. It's free. Free, free, free. Just like this message that I'm about to deliver for the highest good of the collective. If you've already subscribed, I like to say thank you very much for your love, for your support, for everything that you do. I love you all. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what it is that Spirit would like to talk to us about at this time. You feel like you lost something when you lost a relationship. Okay, so you feel like you lost something when you lost a relationship. You also feel like you lost like your emotion, like, you know, the like you lost all of your happiness. That's what I'm seeing here. Then you went into like a period of isolation. Where are we going, Spirit? Where are we going with this? Some of you feel like it wasn't a wise decision for whatever it was that you've done. Some of you feel like you weren't protecting your inner child in some kind of way. There was some kind of, you were like in your head about criticism or something like that, about people, oh. This reading is about maybe outside sources criticizing you over a decision, right? And it may be weighing in on you in some kind of way. Could be some kind of negative talk, right? Negative talk. You see how that's coming out of the mouth? It's a negative talk coming from maybe other people about you, right? And you feel like you're just feeling it. You're feeling the effects of it. You don't like how that feels. You don't like how that feels. But all this is doing is making you grow, is what Spirit is saying. All this is about growth. For you, growth. You are still a child of the Most High. You're protected. You see this? The child that is protected underneath the inside of the shell. You're protected. You're protected. You're just in your head at this time. That's all that is. So if you're out there and someone's criticizing you about a decision that you've made, you have something good coming towards you too. It's being called for you to put the distractions behind you. All right. Because there's no growth coming from, criticism coming from other people. Like that doesn't help you to really, how can I put this? Listening to it and buying into whatever it is that's coming from the other parties does not help you to grow. But knowing that they're talking about you or saying things, whatever, and still deciding to grow, knowing that you're protected, that's the key. That's the kind of growth that they want you to move towards. Okay, that's what Spirit is trying to say. So it's not the feeling what these people are saying. It's hearing it, saying, oh yeah, I know that's, something's wrong with them. I'm protected by the Most High. Yeah, that was just a distraction. Let me move on. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are depleted because spiritually, you're being cleansed in some kind of way spiritually, okay? So that could have a lot to do with whatever's going on with these people, right? These people are showing you who they are because they need to be cleansed out of your life. And that's what's happening for you as well. And you're feeling depleted. It's almost like you're feeling the energetic effect of that happening here. Yeah. There's a sacrifice that's happening right now. You're sacrificing all of the people in your life that didn't mean you any good for people that do mean you good, situations that are good for you. That's what this looks like. Okay? This is a cleansing because you are closing a chapter. You're moving on. You're moving on. Double confirmation on moving on. 6 of Swords. So yes, you're closing a chapter, a cycle. These are effects from a cycle closing. This looks like we're going to go ahead and get rid of all these people. Okay, so you could have been dealing with something bigger than this that started the sequence of you changing or closing a cycle. It started the sequence. Now you're getting ready to close it, and there's just a little bit of debris and dirt on the floor. It's like, let's go ahead and sweep that up too before we head out. That's how I see it, right? That's how I see it. And then you're moving on. So in this next chapter, people can't go with you that, talk behind your back or, just criticize you, who speak ill of you, who carry the evil eye, who look at you in a certain light. They can't go with you. And so it's good that this cleansing is taking place. It's good that the cleansing is taking place. You actually, even something old that you had a lot of emotions tied into, but that could be a lot. That could be people, that could be situations and everything, So the whole point is not to feel down about it. This is a part of your growth in a different kind of way, right? Not learning how to take punishment from other people and growing that way, but seeing that they did that and learning how to eliminate them right out of your life because they're not for you. Those aren't your people. That's what's being said. Actually, it's time to celebrate. You should celebrate is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, you should celebrate. Do something that entertains your inner child at this time. If you're feeling a certain way, I see depletion there because you feel some kind of way. Love came out sideways. So there could be some kind of new partnership that's, it's coming in for you. It's happening for you. It's being called for you to have patience when it comes down to that. I get a lot of interference these days. Okay. Wow. Anyway, all right, now that that's done, there's a love relationship that's coming in, so it's calling for you to be patient with this love that's coming in for you right now. Yeah, be cool, relax. Don't think too hard with what's going on here. The conflict is over. The conflict is over. The conflict is over. Somebody needs to hear that several times. The conflict is over, okay? Yep, it's over. I just said that. This is equivalent to the death card. Death to the old, birth to something new. The conflict is over is what's needed to be said. You're actually ending something. I know some of you are like, I'm still ending something? Yeah, it's not completed yet. It's not completed yet, but it is ending. Things are getting moved out of the way. There are strings being pulled while you're going through whatever it is that you're going through. Yeah. This is not the time to move or do anything. It's the time to just have courage and deal with whatever it is that you're dealing with right here. Don't do anything right now. This is not the time. You're going through a period of growth right now. You're going through a period of growth, okay? Hmm. And this isn't like the growth that you're going through, right? It's not everything, right? This is not just like everything that you could ever want, right? But it's the growth that you need at this time. What you're cleaning out of your life or what's being cleaned out of your life are things that you have been neglecting and not really paying attention to and not removing out of your life. That's what it is. Every time you manage to, every time that you manage to change something or to move into a different direction in your life, you always manage to keep these scragglers behind, right? These are energies that you just don't deem them as being harmless, so you don't get rid of them. Well, Spirit says they got to go too because they're not for you. You just keep carrying them along. You just keep carrying these people through every single situation. And now you're starting to see that deep down, they actually could resent you in some kind of way. They could be criticizing you in some kind of way. They could have been the ones putting a hole in your boat while you're trying to sail to a victory, but you haven't been paying attention to it because you never thought that they would. Just keeping people around. Yeah. The cycle is over for that. That's done. No more of that. And most of you are closing 2 cycles. This is has something to do. Maybe the 10-10 group says 2 cycles on here. So yeah, and the truth is out about this. You see, okay. So if you're seeing me right now, right, that means if you resonate with this right now, right, that means that these people have shown themselves to you already. You just think about it, right? Think about little things that was said, right? Little notes that you might have caught, things that they said that you were like, why did they say that? Or, um, how do they say it? When people are haters when they say things like, I seen your little show, you know, I came to your little game, something like that, where they do little things like that. They really mean it, but they make it come off as soft and playful, but they really mean it. Like where they try to bomb on you, as a joke, but they really meant what they said. They really felt that in their heart. These are the people that are getting removed out of your life right now. Even the little quiet ones that key and laugh with the ones that are actually doing this. They're the ones that agree with them. Well, they think that they're not being seen and heard, but truth be told, the Most High sees all. So that's going to change. hmm Yeah. Your healing comes through expression. So it's good if I don't know if you do something, right? You could be somebody that sings. You could be someone that speaks on a podcast. You could be someone that is a reader that talks. You could just have the gift of being able to express yourself in a certain way. They're saying that's where your healing comes from, is your expression, your ability to express how you feel, what's going on. You have, yeah, here we go. It landed right on top of the 2 of Cups. You have an Ace of Cups as well. This is a new emotional opportunity for you. And I heard, don't mess this up. This is a new emotional opportunity for you. You are seen as a visionary by this individual. They see you as a visionary. They see you as someone that can make shit happen. You have the vision. You have it. They see you for who you really are. Not these people over here that watch you do something and it could be great, but they are like, oh man, they're talking shit about it or whatever because they can't do it. Don't plan on losing power. Don't plan on losing power. I feel like that kind of means Don't lower yourself, Don't lower yourself. You're pretty powerful, but you're letting things like this bring you down. And yeah, don't lose your power. Don't give your power away to these people. You should be in a spirit of joy and happiness. That's what you should be. Keep your keep your keep your vibration high. That's how you keep away the confusion. That's how you keep the confusion out. Yeah. Because when you're confused, it's like self-destruction. That's why you had to get rid of people who manipulate. Because it's a form of confusion. That jumped out. Wow, the Chariot. You're moving on away from this stuff. They're just sweeping up before they leave. You're going through some type of resurrection with what you're going through right now. It is definitely a resurrection, but it's being called for you to celebrate. You've made it through something. All this chitter chatter don't matter. These people talking and shit and hiding their hand, throwing rocks, hiding their hand, and all of that, they're not even anything compared to what you just went through or what you have went through in your past. Like, these people that are talking are nothing. The criticism is nothing compared to what you've been through. And so that's why it was saved for last, to get swept into the bucket. Because they're nothing. They're not even anything to worry about. The big shit has been taken care of. Now it's just sweeping up the rest. Cleaning up before you leave. That's all that it is. And you definitely are leaving, okay? So we don't need you to self-sabotage or self-destruct what's going on right now in this process. I don't even think that you can. They're just trying to, show you how to keep your energy up so that you can, not be confused about what's going on in your life at this time. Don't be confused. You are still him. You are still her. It's being called for you to stay. Oh, it's backwards. Sorry about that. Stay away from being around people at this time. You know why? Because you're not at completion yet. You're in a weird phase right now. Okay. And you just need to stay away from everybody and spend time alone until you're ready to come out. Yeah. It's not a fragile time to where, something can affect your cycles your chapters and cycles that are closing, but your energy is very sensitive at this time. So anything that you hear and say, like, you feel everything, and you'll be able to, you don't want to feel how other people feel, especially with jealousy and criticism and anger and all that shit. You don't want to feel that. So if you don't want to feel that, be by yourself and focus on joy right now. Things that make your inner child happy. Do that. Do things for your inner child right now, and just stay away from everybody until you reach completion. Okay? Completion is where that happiness is. You'll be ready to come back outside with everybody else, and you won't be affected by everybody else's energy. Yeah, I told you 10-10. Okay, so yeah, you're getting rid of backstabbing people. You're closing the chapter on backstabbing people, no matter who they are, no matter where they're from, big and small, from big to small. We're getting rid of them all. That's what's happening. You got to know that. Centering yourself is where you should be. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. There's no success if you're not balanced. Ooh. I'll say that again. If you are not balanced, there is no success, collective. None at all. So your best bet is to try to do things and stay away from people that get on your nerves, that are constantly bothering you or whatever. Your energy is very special at this time, and it needs to be nurtured. Keep it up. Keep up your vibration. Keep up your vibration. Okay? Your intuition. Trust your intuition at this time and keep your fucking boundaries up. Boundaries. All four walls, all around you. Keep your boundaries up. If you see somebody, you know they're on some BS, move away. Go find something else to do. This ain't the time. This is not the time to entertain BS. It's your fresh start. The fool. Okay, guys. That's what's going on. I'm gonna get out of here. I think that was a very good reading. There's someone out there, you know, that they're clearly someone special. At least the Most High sees you as that. And there are people that are trying to, I don't know, they can criticize you. Is it the love? Is it the protection that they're upset with? Is it the way that you live? Like, what is it? This is definitely a group, the 1010 group here. Okay, you guys are still finishing out some kind of, you know, rite of passage, it feels like, to end, you know, the pain and, you know, backstabbing, betrayal, of just loss of love. And you're moving through it, and everything is happening for you, but it's just the last little bit of things that need to get tightened up before you're done, okay? But you should celebrate and you should be happy. I know you might feel like, well, it's not a time to celebrate. Well, that's what is being said to you in these readings. I know it sounds crazy, but celebrate. Some of you have love coming in right now. And I mean, it's literally right there. If you haven't already began to experience it, some of you have love already coming in. Either way, you're moving forward. Okay, keep your vibration up. Make your inner child happy. And I love you all. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.